My name is Brenda Hay. I'm involved in a 4-year undergraduate nursing program at the University of New Brunswick. I primarily teach in first and third year, and I do an Indigenous cultural immersion program for health. My clinical rotation is to take students and immerse them not only in culture, but to show them how that culture informs health. So they go to a Indigenous community where they work with and for the Indigenous community. So it really helps to mirror the two pieces together. I think Indigenous education would be a program that helps the students not learn from a textbook. I always call it flipping the narrative, taking people with lived experience and helping them to inform the students. So the students then learn both from the written text, but also from life experience. And in an Indigenous community, that's the only way that really helps to put it all together. And most of our students, I designed a cultural module for all of our third year students to go through. And we did an evaluation process of it, and the students felt that it really was eye-opening and changing. It helped them to understand the Indigenous population and how that affects health. And so we know that it's life-changing for the students, both by anecdotal reporting, but also from formative and summative reports. I think Indigenous education is an education that is grounded in the culture of Indigenous people. And I think Indigenous education brings all of the non-contextual stuff into it. So it brings the lived experience, it brings in the hands-on doing piece, it helps the students to be both connected to the land as well as to the content of the course. So I think if you can merge those two together when you're teaching it, that's what helps Indigenous education. I think Indigenous education is for everybody. I don't see as it just being for one sector. My goal at the university is to develop and to continue to develop a cultural immersion program where students can get that lived experience. And I've been doing it now for 5 years, and even now I'm still in my infancy. Building partners, building relationships, helping to bridge both the academic education with the community. That takes a long time to put the right people in the right places, to partner and to become collaborative. That's, I think, is the goal for us as we move forward, is to build that collaborative relationship. I think it's also helping to educate instructors within the faculty. It's also about building a broader base of faculty that can move out into these communities, because we're fortunate. We live in a place where there's 3 Indigenous communities, but we don't have the actual trained staff to be able to do that. So helping to mentor and to move people forward so that we can really take advantage of everything that is around us.